Yeah, the body's doing good. Was beat up a little bit last year. Recovered really well. Things have been going great in treatment, and very excited for this upcoming year. It should be a great one.
Mike and Zach.
Hey, Jack, I know last year didn't go the way you wanted in terms of staying healthy and all that stuff, but you did get some starts and some got into the game planning as a starter. How much did that process benefit you, going into the spring now?
The more experience is always, it's better. It wasn't necessarily good, for the whole team last year. Like, it wasn't a good season, but I guess any experience is good at a high, at a high level. These people were playing great competition, so going against them is good. So it'll help us going into this year.
Zach,
Jack, I'm just kind of curious where things are for you almost kind of mentally right now. I mean, you've been, obviously, age-wise about as experienced as some of the guys around you in the past couple of years in the quarterback room now. You're kind of the old head in there. You're certainly the one with the most experience here. You're also just the one that's got the most experience, I think, in college in general. Just what's different about kind of maybe your day-to-day approach when you are suddenly not suddenly, but that veteran a little bit more than maybe what you've sort of tried to approach it with in the past?
It makes it easier to set the tone. And you asked how I'm feeling going into this year. Well, I would say I have a giant chip on my shoulder. I'm not happy. I'm motivated. Huge chip on my shoulder. Every day is a grind and just an absolute push to be the best we want to be. I don't like talking about it and venting to you guys about it, but what it is doing it. So every single day, that's this past year, and has really motivated all of us to come in and just work our freaking tails off and be better. So.
Hey, Jack, you've had a lot of turnover in terms of offensive coordinators. What's that kind of been like these last 3 years, and how has your relationship with Walt Bell kind of progressed?
Yeah, so there has been a lot of relationships with OCs, but I think all of them have been good relationships, and I think that will continue to move on as life progresses. And as to Coach Bell, he's great, and our relationship has been extremely positive since he got here, and it's going to continue to progress throughout spring and fall camp and on.
Matt.
Jack, you've obviously dealt with various different kinds of competitions since you've been in terms of what you were fighting with, who had experience, who didn't. This obviously is really wide open. I mean, if you started, Donovan started, Connor Vasilak has come in from starting in Missouri. You bring Dexter into the situation. Durant started games. I mean, what's your expectation in terms of what this is going to be like? Having all these guys healthy, having all these guys competing with a new offensive coordinator in spring practice. I mean, just how different do you expect this to be from what else you've experienced so far?
You kind of really said a lot of it. But the thing is, all of us, good competitors, good players, the thing is that I need to do is, as a player, just focus on being the best version of myself. And if I'm doing that, then I'm going to be just fine. And then in the end, I'm going to be where I want to be.
Matt.
Hey, Jack, I know every offseason there's always some new faces, guys that left for whatever reason. But obviously this year there's a lot of new players and a lot of turnover at wide receiver, top 2 tight ends. Obviously have moved on. Running back positions all new. And your guys' workouts, I know you do some, go out there and throw the ball around. Just what have you seen from some of the new guys? I mean, how quickly have they been able to adjust to the quarterbacks and just get out there and throwing the ball around with them?
New guys. Got some quickness. Got some great hands. I think it's going to be extremely beneficial to the team this year. I'm very excited about them. They've been doing a great job in workouts. That's all I can really say about those guys, but I'm real proud of them and how they're working.